Hey, my beautiful, beautiful people, welcome back and always happy to have you. Thanks for your support. I'm coming at you today, guys, with a story that a whole lot of us has been waiting for. Chris Rock is about to do a show, a stand-up comedy on Netflix, and he's going to talk about the infamous slap that was heard around the world, guys. Stay tuned. This video is being made for entertainment, educational, and informational purposes under the Fair Use Act. No copyright infringement is intended. Hello, guys. I'm coming back to you. We all know and love Chris Rock. We've known and loved Chris Rock since school days and all of those wonderful movies that he has made. And he has made us laugh and he has brought us much joy. He has had us leaving the movie theater talking about his craziness and how much we like him. But we also remember the Oscars when Chris Rock was emceeing, he was hosting, and he made a remark about Jada Pinkett Smith, and the remark went something like G.I. Jane 2, coming. Nobody knows why he said it. I often said that he might have been just giving her a plug and giving, the movie producers an idea, because yes, it would have been a fantastic thing to see Jada playing G.I. Jane 2. I probably would have loved it. And during his statement, the camera flashed around and we saw, everybody, kind of like laughing it off. The audience found it to be amusing. But then when the camera flashed over to Jada, we saw her eyes up in the top of her head, like frustration, like, oh my goodness. Well, apparently Will saw that too. And to everybody's surprise, Will stood up, walked straight down the aisle to Chris, and out of shock and disbelief, I could not believe it when I saw it. The world could not believe it when they saw it. The audience could not believe it when they saw it. And he actually went and slapped the slop out of Chris Rock. Now, at first, everybody thought that it was a joke and that it was part of the script. But then it wasn't long before people realized that this was not part of the script and that Will had done something that we never thought that he would do. Now, my being from Philadelphia as well, yes, it shocked me that Will would do that. I never thought that I'd see him lose his professionalism like that. But I can't answer why he did it. Did he have a point to prove? Was he angry? We don't know. We probably will never know, guys. But afterwards, Will was upset. He was in tears. He didn't know what to do. I think he wanted to leave. They were talking arresting him, and they were trying to get Chris Rock to press charges. And Chris basically said no. Being the man that he was, Chris basically said no. And Chris don't talk about it. And Chris has not really talked about it at all since that day that it happened. Only once, when the person walked up on stage on Dave Chappelle when he was doing a stand-up comedy and Chris just happened to be there. And the guy attacked Dave Chappelle, and then the guy got attacked himself. After most of that was over, then Chris went to the mic and said, "Where's Will Smith when you need him?" Okay? But guys, other than that, Chris has really done a good professional job of keeping it undercover. But now they're saying that Chris hasn't talked about it, because Chris is going to do a stand-up comedy show on Netflix, and that's going to be what he actually addresses in his stand-up comedy show. And I know that Netflix is probably going to have the blockbuster on that night because so many people have been waiting. But guys, in an article from TMZ, it reads, "Hell yeah, Will slap hurt. Set to talk Oscars as Smith accepts award." Chris Rock is finally ready to talk about all of the infamous Oscar slap. He'll address it during a live comedy special, which coincidentally comes just as Will Smith accepts an award for the first time since that night. The comedian's Netflix special will be live streamed Saturday night. The Wall Street Journal reports when Chris did a set to prep for the event, he opened up about Will's infamous attack. Chris said, the thing that people want to know is, did it hurt? Yeah, hell yeah, it hurt. He played Muhammad Ali. I played Pookie, referring to each of their retrospective roles in Ali and New Jack City. Of course, it's unclear how much of those specific words will end up in the final product because Chris is performing his set live. But even Netflix says he'll talk about the incident, and we've been waiting to hear it, guys. Talk about odd timing. A promo for Chris' special are everywhere. Will was on stage Wednesday night in Beverly Hills for the African American Film Critics Association Award, guys. He accepted the Beacon Award with Emancipation director Antoine Fuqua. Will made no reference, joking or otherwise, to the Oscars incident, and instead spoke only about playing the escaped slave whipped Peter, and said it was the most difficult film of my career. This year's Oscar ceremony, the first under Will's 10-year ban, is less than 2 weeks away, but the Motion Picture Academy says there won't be any hijinks like that last year. Now, there's a new crisis team, and it is ready to crack down on any potential drama. And yes, guys, I did see that they were putting a crisis team in place, and they are trying to be prepared for if anything like that were to ever happen again. And really, they should have had some security and been prepared when it happened the first time. And then even after the infamous slap heard around the world, Will did not leave. Will accepted an award, and he seemed to be very well accepted by the audience. Although after it was over and comments were being made, some people spoke negatively of the incident, and some people just felt that he was defending his wife, and he had done something that was ridiculous, but that they did understand. But at either rate, the professionalism that we are supposed to exert in our work, that code was broken. And I myself am a Will Smith fan. I love him. I grew up in Philadelphia, and my children went to the same schools that he went to, and I was somewhat disappointed. But he did apologize, and I hope that Chris can one day accept the apology, guys. Can't wait to see him on Netflix when he starts talking about it. As usual, I'm pretty sure that he's going to be hilarious, as always. And we love Chris. Good luck in what you do, Chris, and I'll be standing by waiting to watch. Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you so much. You know I enjoy your support. I'm giving you a second opportunity to go on and subscribe to the channel. So Hit that subscribe button for me underneath this video. Tap on that notification bell to get the updates immediately. Hit that like button and share. And I got much love for you. Mwah.